Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. Have you ever played a game that doesn't just bring back memories, it pulls you back in? Like the moment you hear that music or see that opening cinematic, you're not just reminiscing, you're reliving. For me, that game is Hack GU Last Recode. Today, we're diving headfirst into this remastered collection of one of the most unique, emotionally layered and straight up innovative RPG series out there, and we're asking the big question, does it still hold up or is it just a nostalgia filter? Let's rewind for a second. The original Hack series was always ahead of its time. These games weren't just about playing in a fantasy world, they were about exploring what it means to live in a virtual world. Before we had live services, before MMOs became mainstream, before Sword Art Online was a thing, Hack was already there. In Hack GU, you don't just control a character. You are Haseo, a player within an MMO called The World, and the game goes all in on this premise. You're not just running quests and leveling up. You're checking fake in-game emails, you're browsing fictional forums, you're watching news reports on fictional cyber attacks. The immersion is so layered that it starts to blur the line between reality and fiction. It's meta, it's complex, and it's honestly kind of genius. Now let's talk about Last Recode itself. This isn't a simple resolution bump or a lazy port. CyberConnect 2 put in the work. We're talking about upgraded character models, cleaner UI, smoother animations, and for the first time on PC and modern consoles, 60 FPS gameplay and dramatically reduced load times. Combat feels tighter, movement is more responsive, and the menus don't lag like they did on the PS2. There's even a cheat menu for players who just want to experience the story, and a rebalanced difficulty for returning fans who want to relive the challenge, and it's all bundled together with quality of life features like retry options, better inventory management, and you guessed it, fast travel that doesn't make you cry. This is nostalgia with polish, not just nostalgia with a fresh coat of paint. Now, let's talk about combat, because here's the thing, back in the day, the GU series had this semi-real-time battle system that was sort of an action RPG hybrid. It was clunky in places, sure, but it worked, and in Last Recode, it works better. Haseo can switch between multiple weapon types, twin blades, broadswords, scythes, and dual gun blades later on. It adds just enough variety to keep battles fresh. Think of it as a more strategic take on the Kingdom Hearts combat model, but with more of that cyber edge. You can spam through trash mobs, yeah, but boss fights? They'll test your reflexes, your party management, and your understanding of each weapon's rhythm. There's depth here if you want it, and if you just want to feel like a badass swinging through dungeons, well, it delivers on that too. But here's what hits the hardest after all these years. The story. Haseo's journey starts off with rage. He's angry, he's bitter, his friend has been put into a coma by another player, and all he wants is revenge. But as the trilogy progresses, he begins to change. He learns to connect again, to trust, to grow. The arc from lone wolf with a vendetta to reluctant leader with a heart feels earned. And it's not just Haseo. Atoli, the kind, anxious support mage who challenges Haseo's worldview with compassion. Kun, the laid-back ladies' man hiding scars from a previous version of the world. Pai, the no-nonsense strategist who's way more human than she lets on. Even Ovan, the mysterious antagonist, ends up being more than just a villain. Everyone's got layers. You don't just build a party, you build relationships. That emotional depth, that's what sticks with you. And just when you think it's all over, Last Recode gives us a gift. Volume 4 Reconnection. It's a brand new epilogue, not super long, but super meaningful. It wraps up loose threads, gives closure to longtime fans, and introduces a new party member who's actually fantastic. Haseo even unlocks a new fifth form. Sleek, powerful, and honestly one of the coolest designs in the entire series. Volume 4 is a love letter to the fans, to the characters, to the journey. It's reflective, bittersweet, and hopeful. It's not just tacked on, it's what makes Last Recode feel complete. Coming back to it in 2025, the game hits different. The themes of digital identity, social disconnection, and the way we build community online feel more relevant than ever. This is a game that predicted how blurred the lines between digital and real life would become, and it did it with heart. It's a reminder that the avatars we use, the friendships we make online, the stories we share through games, they're real and they matter. So yeah, HackGU Last Recode isn't just a game, it's a moment in time remastered. It's a second chance to experience one of gaming's most underrated RPG sagas, and an invitation for a new generation to see why this series still has such a loyal fanbase. If you grew up with the PS2, or if you've ever felt like a virtual world helps you find your place in the real one, then this game isn't just a revisit, it's a reconnection. Whether it's your first time logging in or your 10th, the world is still waiting. Thanks for watching. Have you jumped back into HackGU Last Recode yet? Did it live up to your nostalgia, or even surpass it? Let me know your favourite volume or character down in the comments. And hey, if this video brought back any memories, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss more RPG reviews and hidden gem deep dives. Until next time, stay safe out there, and remember, this is not the end. This is just the beginning of another story. See ya.